Hey guys, Divine LP, back with some more Digimon World 4. Last time, we made it to Machine Pit and got through the Mecha Nest and got ourselves our first ID, which is the Mecha 5 ID. This time, we're gonna go back into Machine Pit and take on a dungeon that is very, very long. Yep, today's another long one. So before doing that, I recommend making some preparations. As such, I'm heading to the central area, and if you noticed, my level's at 34, when before it was at, I think, 31? And because it's at 34, it means my tech went up. And while it was going up, I was able to get Mega Dark, Mega Venom, Mega Bind, and Petty Freeze. And the shop has updated, which means I was able to pick up a weapon that I will now go equip. And before we head out, I highly recommend you pick up at least a electric power metal because you're gonna need it to go forward. So it's time to say goodbye to the Grand Blade and say hello to the Kurogen Maru. I'm gaining speed for power, and hopefully it boosts my auto blocking. So I initially wanted to be at least like level 35, 36, so that by the time I was out of this dungeon, I could be 37 and equip the Brave Core Y. Oh yeah, new katana, new powers, let's do this. So, like I was saying, I wanted to be 37 by the time I was done with the dungeon because that is what I consider the minimum level of doing the final area without completely getting destroyed. Having the Brave Core Y makes the entire area more doable, but I mean, being level 40, 45 isn't the worst idea. But we're moving on. Downside is that this next dungeon is going to be not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 floors. Yep, we got another 4 floors, but it's not like Vane because this one actually is long. And I hate to say it, but this is our last dungeon we're going to be tackling. For now. So I guess you can say this is our third dungeon of the area in a way, even though it's only our second. But, yep, this is the last dungeon of the area. It also means we're nearing the end of the Let's Play. Kinda sucks. Here we go into the Electro mine. And starting off, we got some Mega Digimon. And oh yeah. And I think I'll just be able to attack faster. Cool. So this is what I wanted the electric power metal. No matter what we do, we can't break it. We can't freeze it, we can't burn it, can't even shoot it with dark powers. But, like I said, electric power metal and or if you're Vmon, shoot it with some electricity, and that will happen. We can move forward. And now I'm just going to put on my ice power metal again. Yeah, this dungeon can definitely be tough because of how long it is and just of the enemies in here. I'm pretty sure there's Infamon, I'm pretty sure it's Mega Digimon as well, but there's also, I don't remember if there's Mecha 3. You know, for all the leveling I did, I'm still getting pretty beaten up over here. Also, I wanted to use the Kurogen Maru now because if I waited any longer, then I wouldn't get to show it off at all. And because we're pretty close to getting our next weapon, which is actually better than this one, I felt like I should give it a little bit of screen time at least. Oh, crap. Otherwise, because honestly, I never get to use this weapon. And I actually do like the design of it. And actually, what throws me off is that this weapon, in the official strategy guide and like pictures, for some reason Digimon is holding this. So I don't know if this was meant to be a stab weapon at some point, or if Digimon's just holding it just because it's red. They're just trying to match color schemes. But it's a bash weapon. I mean, maybe it was just saying that all the Digimon can equip these, or I'm just completely reading into it too deep. Ooh, nice. 5 data. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I haven't used my data yet, there's a clear-cut reason why I haven't. And I'll probably show that off a little bit later, because it does make life a lot easier. I was very tempted while I was off-screen grinding to boost my heal skill, but because it takes so long just to upgrade it, I didn't necessarily see the need for it, not to mention the fact that my wisdom isn't the highest at this point, and eventually it will become like super high, which means it won't be healing for like 300 or like 400 anymore. It's going to be healing for like maybe like close to 1,000 maybe, if I'm lucky. Leave me alone, Infernmon. But yeah, honestly, I do enjoy this dungeon quite a bit actually. It's more of my... I like it because of the area and the music. I don't like it because of how long it is. Because 4 floors, especially when each floor is relatively long, I'm gonna be in here for quite a while. Ooh, we have picked up our very first Pain Scimitar, and that is our next dual wield weapon. Skill of 1080. And what level do we have to be to equip it? Level 37! And that just so happens to be the same level we have to be to equip our Brave 4Y. Oh yeah, Raremon can bind you. I don't know if I mentioned that before. And now we must wait. There we go. Oh, recovery. I love Mega Venom because it does give it a little bit more range, but it's still really little. So it doesn't become incredibly broken until like it becomes Giga Venom, which kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Freeze is that. It's exactly what the Marine Devimon did to us all that time ago. Lower their speed so we can hit them more often without them auto-blocking us. How does it feel, Infernmon? Oh, I probably should have went and traded with Prince Momimon. Whoops. You know, for all these little blocks that we have to break, I feel like I should just keep this power metal line. I mean, I'm not losing any power. I think these guys have terrible electric resistance, if I remember correctly. And I should have picked up more MP discs. What am I doing with my life? I know, I'm trying to make a living off playing video games. Everyone's goal and dream in life. Ow. You want to stop, Mega Digimon? Thanks. Ah. Can I move, please? Oh, I forgot to mention, Megabyne also, with the upgrade, it makes it last longer. As well, it's easier to land. See? Can I move, please? No! Wow. Thank you. Alrighty. So now we can move forward. And we are still on the first floor, which is pretty sad. Yeah, if this doesn't show how long this dungeon is going to be, I don't know what will. But cool. Now we found the second floor. And it only took like, what, 7 minutes? I actually don't know. I can't see the timestamp. Yay, free item. And now we have slippery floor mechanics, ice mechanics. I think this might be the only floor that has this, to be honest. But I think actually it might only be the only floor that has it. And this is the only dungeon that has it. And look, a security gate if we need to go back at any point. Every floor going forward will have a security gate, so use that to your advantage and stay safe, because this dungeon is definitely going to be a long one. Now the real downside about these is you can't, yes, they're considered like checkpoints almost, but I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you save and quit, your security gate disappears and you don't get to use it again. So you can't save and quit, turn off the game, and then come back and then say, oh look, I'll just finish this dungeon right now. You're gonna have to go through the entire thing again. Gate disc and a dread ram. The dread ram actually drains MP, or it changes damage into MP. And I might actually put that on right now. There's also a drain ram that also changes damage into HP, but this will be more helpful. Kind of. I mean, I don't consider these to be the greatest, because the amount of MP you get back isn't all that great anyway, and it's not even based on, I think, your damage either. I don't know if it's like 1% or what, but it's kind of lackluster, honestly, until you get pretty high up there in the levels. Jesus. Come on, leave me alone. Oh, and I just got shot. Ha, you can block lasers. The sword must be incredibly strong. And look at that, Mecharuk 4. We're not fighting Mecharuk 3s anymore. We're fighting 4s. And instead of fighting 1 or 3, we're fighting 5. Yay, these are normal enemies now. Congrats. You've progressed through the video games. If you didn't like fighting 1 or 3 of them, you're not gonna like fighting 5 of them. Especially when they're all shooting at you. But their XP is great. Ow. And thankfully it's only one wave. A sword cannon B. That is a shot weapon. And I like how we didn't even get a map for the first floor and I still found my way around. That just goes to show how long I've played this game. Haha! I have no life. Please don't. Yeah, there is a chance you won't get venomed, but more often than not, you will get venomed. Which kinda sucks. How close am I to level? 4573. So I think I should be close to Terra Ice, though I think that one might be at 1200 and or... Ooh, I almost got taken out by the Venom. This goes to show you how dangerous it can be. I probably should have packed some cure disc before I came in. Oh look, the next floor is up there. Ow. You know, for the second floor, this one was not that long. I think I consider the third and fourth floors the longest floor. I think the third and fourth floors of this dungeon are longer than certain dungeons, actually. Than like the first dungeon, maybe even the second. But that's just me. In my opinion. Switch. 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 And that is a train. Not just any train. Trailmon. I'm not even joking, that's his actual name. And he's really just there to hit you. Kinda rude if you ask me. My question is, how come he doesn't just instantly kill you and then just let you respawn? I feel like that would have been a much better mechanic. Just keep getting hit by trains. So, actually, we want to follow him and go to the right. I think that, or we should have gone to the left. Oh, find out soon enough. If I was wrong or right. I'm almost positive I usually go to the left, actually. Now it's a dead end. Oh, I lied. The second floor wasn't the only one with slippery floor physics, or ice physics, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. You're gonna slip, you're gonna slide, you're gonna fall. Literally. Yay, more of them! Huh, you can't shoot me. I'm stronger than you. Ow. I lied! Stop bullying me. You cannot beat me. Ha! Your head phased into the wall. That's what caused your downfall. Glitched game mechanics. I'm not here for you, Raремon. Leave me alone. You know what? Be forever bound to the floor. You'll never leave. If I get bound again, I'm gonna be kinda mad. Yeah. I'm surprised none of them have actually dropped the Brave Quarter. Why? Oh no. Damn it! I'm locked in a room with Infernmon. My biggest fear. Not to mention the fact that I hate spiders. Leave me alone. Yeah. How do you like it? How do you like being stun locked? Think down? More train tracks. Follow the train tracks. There's our map. I can actually keep going left. Wow. If I would have gone hit anymore, I probably would have died. Another Cypher Core. I'm just rolling in these cores, aren't I? You dropped something good? Nope, you didn't drop anything, so you are worthless. You mean nothing to me. And I have to fight everything in here, because of course I do. Okay, Mekarug, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and not grab me anymore. Ow! Wow, they are really just, they love just point blank blasting me. Ooh, a war sword. That is your next one-handed weapon for Slash Specialist, aka Digimon. Ow. Data, I want it. I need it. I'm actually running low on MP. Yeah. A Light Blade B. That is the next two-handed weapon for Stab Specialist. The A version is 1080, the B version I think is 1200. If I remember correctly, I kind of want to check this so I'm not wrong. 1180. Close enough. Oh, also because I am now above 1000 tech, it means my tech is only going to go up by 20 now, which kind of sucks. Oh man, I hate fighting on these floor physics. These are not the greatest. Especially since you don't even move that quick. Yeah. Ow. You know, I should really not be alive for all the times I've been hit by a train. Leave me alone, Trailmon. Just follow the train tracks and go somewhere else. Do your job! Why are there no passengers on you? Do I have to fight you? I probably do because that door looks suspicious. I should take these guys out before they power me down. This is not going to go that well if I get powered down. Go. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I can just wail on these guys. Ow. Rage Hammer. Oh, you hear that? Yep, we're fighting two ways with these guys. Ain't that just lovely? You're not gonna... Oh, I lied. They're gonna grab me and kill me. No! I wonder what they're saying when they like are pretty much choking me out before they like decide to let loose the blast. Ooh, a Van Blade. That is the next single-handed weapon for Blunt Specialists. And your requirement for that is 810 along with the War Sword and the Red Moon. I missed a switch. I always miss that switch. That's the only one I always miss whenever I go through this one room. And I have to slip and slide all the way around just to hit it. Raremon, you have nothing on me. I will not touch you. Actually, I might. Because I'm right next to a level up and I could really use it. And you didn't give me my level up. In fact, you left me at 65. But you, Megadramon, your life will become my power. Oh yeah, level 35. I don't need to fight any of you. Now, depending on what level I'm out of this dungeon by, which is probably going to be 35, I might do some more off-screen training and get to 37. And by that point, we will probably have another new weapon, sadly. which means this might be the only video that has the Kurage Maru in it, which makes me very, very sad. Because I do like this weapon, I really do. But I just never get to use it because the shop doesn't update until you're level like 32, and by that point it's really not that long until you get the Pain Scimitar. And the Grand Blades are pretty much better than the Kurage Maru, so odds are you're gonna be using the Grand Blade. Or whatever dual wield weapon you want to be using at the time, you're gonna be using that up until you get your next one. So this, I feel like the weapon right in between your dual wields and your second dual wields, that one singular weapon, I feel like just ends up becoming worthless at this point. I mean, you can probably equip it onto whatever Digimon you want next. Oh yeah. Makaruk 5 are now normal enemies. That's what I was talking about. And they have less health, but they are just as strong. Which kinda sucks. And having to fight multiple of these guys. Thankfully we're fighting one by one. But wait, I think we're on the 4th floor now. Yeah, fighting one by one isn't that bad. But once you fight 2 at a time, that's when it gets annoying. Because they'll alternate their slice attacks, and then everything will just go south, and you'll just get comboed. Digimon, I don't have to fight you. Although I probably should, because I am 12,000 XP from being level 36. Ooh, nice, a double axe. Actually, I think in this corner, yes. And it's locked. And I don't think I actually have to go that way. Or I might. You know what, luring these guys out into an open area might actually be a strat. Until you're bullied by all of them. Okay, Inframon, you want to do me a favor and stop jumping backwards? Thank you for your patronage. A B-pack that I don't need. Oh look, a map. This floor is easily the longest. And biggest. I kinda wish you could zoom out on the dungeon map. But I think if we wait long enough, or not, I was assuming we could hop on and Trailmon would give us a ride, but I think that might be on a different area, or I am completely crazy. Come on, Trailmon. You know you want to give me a ride? Trailmon. 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 Alright, you know what? Fine. He came in hot. He was ready to take me out. And I have to go all the way around. And down. And to the left. Wait, what? I lied. I have to keep going forward and down. And look at this. One Mechgroup 5 that can just combo you with his little slice. Alright, Mechgroup 5. Thank you. Go down. Spirit chip. and Assault Ram. Those actually increase your critical hit. I don't really know how criticals work in this game, honestly, but I think the way they are is it's how many, it improves how you stun them. Like if you hit them hard enough that they make it as if they go down, but then they get back up. I think that is what a critical is. That is just how often you get big numbers. No, I don't think so. I think that's just different damage. I have no clue. There's a lot of this game that I don't understand, and I've been playing this game forever. Ow. An armor board. That I don't need! You know, if I could just fight a bunch of Mecharuk 5s, that'd be great, because it would actually boost my level. And I have to fight these guys. Of course I do. I wish I had Giga Venom. Oh, I forgot to go over Mega Dark. Mega Dark is just the same as Mega Ice, where it shoots 2 shells instead of 1. Can you stop jumping? Holy crap. God, Infamon, I hate you. And now we have platforming in a normal dungeon. Where have we seen this? In the 3rd dungeon of areas, except Venom Jungle, because that was the 4th dungeon. I was shot. I've just been shot. And now I have to wait for this platform to come back, don't I? I've just been shot. Aha, you can't hit me. And now we have to jump again. And move forward. You know, placing a Mecharuk 5 right there is actually a pretty dick move, because if he slices you close to the edge, he could probably carry you right off, and you'll respawn right there, and then he'll just keep doing it and slicing you until you miss the edge of it by getting taken out because you have 1 HP, and then you just fall to your death, and then you're taken out. And you have to go through all 4 floors again. And this was what I was talking about. Fighting 2 of these guys at once. One of them will shield while the other is slicing at you. Fighting the other. And you can't do anything about it. Leave me alone. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and you're fighting multiple of these guys at the same time? This is not fun. This is not okay. Thankfully, throughout this dungeon, you don't ever encounter a room like this where you're fighting 5 of these guys. Because if you did, I would hate everything in life. Wait, did I break that, or did he just open that? And I just did not get hurt. I've actually never seen that happen. You know, when doing a Let's Play in a game, you notice things that you never noticed before. Nice, it's the flat 100 XP. You know, all the times that I've used my healing skill, it hasn't gone up a single time yet. And I think that says a lot. No. What? How? How? Just how? That made no sense whatsoever. And I've been bamboozled. Crap. Oh, come on. Great, now I have to wait. Let me move. I wonder how fast I can spin. There we go. I think I made it. I think I made them dizzy. That's to move forward, but I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're losing 200. Almost 300 HP. I guess like every second or two. That is not the greatest. So I kind of recommend bringing cure discs if you have them. I don't know why you wouldn't. Unless for some reason you have Pity Cure Light, which you probably shouldn't, because nobody gets that out of the starter Digimon. Wait, can I break it? What the? I did not know you could do that. I don't know if that works on the boss version of him, or if that just works on all of them. Oh, I lied, there's 3 of them, not 5. Oh no. Wait, so you're telling me if I go behind him... That didn't work. Wow. I got hit like 5 different times, so if I just... It does work, what the hell? Or sometimes, I don't know. I would have been doing this all this whole time if I knew that worked. Ha! I know your weakness. Or maybe it's just electricity. I have no idea. Jesus. Thank you for the 20 data. I'll gladly take that. Because I'm gonna need it. Leave me alone. Yay. MP. An HP disc A. I'll take a free heal. Even though that probably was worth... You know what? Just for that. Just for putting power down on me. Wait, actually, I think I can get rid of it if I were to just throw myself up. And look at those. Those signify a boss. But where's the room? Actually, where's the platform? Oh, there it is. They expect me to fly? Hey, you think my little wings can carry me? Actually... Why can't I fly? I have wings for a reason. And with that, we've made it to the boss room. Who is our boss? Lord Nightmon. Royal Night Digimon completes his mission at all costs. Lord Nightmon, aka Crusadermon, can actually venom you with those little purple clouds. Lasso. Like so, not lasso. What am I playing? Halo? I don't necessarily think he has a weakness. But if I had to guess, maybe and he can shoot you. Yeah, he'll get close to you and then he'll unleash those little clouds. So do your best to keep your distance, kind of, and just get to him, get close, and then start smacking away. Actually, I think I can bind him. Can I bind him? I can. And I'm gonna freeze him just because. Come on. Can I? Okay. You know what? I'll venom you too. 3 debuffs for the price of a lot of MP. How do you like it? Okay, I think him just doing his little backflips. He just loves doing that, doesn't he? And then he just shoots you. You're not Mech 4. You can't do. Ow. Really? Come on. Go down. You're a pink knight. I've never seen a pink knight. Never in my life. Kinda questionable death reaction. Most people just go down. And now we have the Lord Knight ID. Oh man, a gate disc, 59 bits, a beam magnum E, and a race disc. With that, we can go to the main lobby. And with that, we now have felled Lord Nightmon. And we now have every single ID. I know that looks like there should be one right under Lord Nightmon, but there's not. We now have every single ID. Next time on Digimon World 4, we're going to take all of our IDs and proceed to the final area. See you guys then.